Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is Kamrun Nahar. Welcome to our online class Biology First Paper, Greenfield School and College online class. This is Kamrun Nahar, Assistant Professor Biology, Greenfield School and College, Mirpur, Dhaka. I teach you Biology First Part. Okay. I had completed my honors and masters in botany from Dhaka University, and from the beginning to present I stay in this college. So I hope you are well and fine today and studying regularly. Okay, today is biology first paper chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1, cell and its structure. Okay, from this chapter, first one, you can learn the definition of cell, and you can follow this book. Okay, biology first part, 11-12 class, Professor Muhammad Najimuddin. You can follow this book or Akkhorpatro English version, first paper boy also you follow. Okay, definition of cell. Here, definition of cell. Here, this is 4 definition in your book, and I prefer number 2 long definition. Okay, the cell is the unit of biological structure and functional, and it is the minimum biological unit capable of maintaining and propagating itself. Okay, this is the unit of biological structure and functional. Okay, structural and functional unit of cell. It is maintaining biological unit capable of maintaining and propagating. Propagating itself means আত্মপ্রজননশীল. ওকে, একটা থেকে আরেকটা তৈরি হওয়া, প্রপাগেটিং ইটসেলফ. সো দিস ইজ দ্য ডেফিনেশন অফ সেল. দেন কাইন্ডস অফ সেল on the basis of location and function. Okay, kinds of cell on the basis of location, and function. Okay, on the basis of location and function, there are 2 types. One is somatic cell. And another is gamete. Okay, another is gamete or germ cell. GRM, germ cell. So on the basis of location and function, location and function, cells are 2 types. First one somatic cell, and second one germ cell or gamete. Somatic cell means the cell constituting the different organs and systems of the body of the animal is called somatics. Okay, constituting the different organ and system of the body of an animal is called somatic cell. Somatic cell generally contain diploid number of chromosome. Here, diploid means twice. That means one set chromosome from father and one set chromosome from mother. They are called diploid number of chromosome. Okay. Example, epithelial cell, muscle cell, nerve cell. Okay. Then go to germ cell. Germ cell is the cells which are produced by meiosis. You know, gamete produced by the process of meiosis, cell division. Okay, by meiosis in the reproductive organ for sexual reproduction is called gamete cell or gamete. Gamete generally bears haploid number of chromosome. Okay, here haploid number of chromosome, and haploid is N. Haploid N, and this is different. Example, sperm and ovum. Sperm contain n number of chromosome and ovum contain n number of chromosome, and they are totally different. Sperm comes from father and ovum comes from mother. Okay. Sperm and ovum is the example of gamete or germ cell. Okay. Then on the basis of structure of the nucleus. Okay. Structure of nucleus. Structure of nucleus. There are two types. A means prokaryotic, and another is eukaryotic. Okay, prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Okay, prokaryotic cells means independent. Okay, single cell organ. The works prokaryotic cell, they have no true nucleus. Okay, lack true nucleus, not true nucleus. So lacking of nuclear membrane and nucleolus you can found. Okay, here the example is BGA, blue-green algae. Then eukaryotic cells, they bears true nucleus. True nucleus, they have 4 parts of nucleus. Okay. Other structure called organelle, or an organelle is the structure is the cell that carries out a specific function. Okay. Example, plant cell, animal cells. Okay. Then go to shape and size. This is not so important. Structure of cell. Okay, you learn the structure of figure of a plant cell or animal cell. Okay, figure animal cell. Figure of a plant cell or animal cell. Figure of a plant cell, you can see. Figure of a plant cell, you can see the here first one, cell wall. Okay, cell wall is 1, 2, 3 layer. Okay, and this is intercellular space between two cells. Intercellular space present. You know, this is plasma membrane. Inner layer of cell wall is known as plasma membrane, and this is chloroplast. Okay, chloroplast, and this is nucleus, true nucleus, and the nucleus has nuclear membrane, nucleolus, chromatin fiber, nuclear pore, between two nuclear membrane, nuclear pore present, and nucleoplasm. Okay, and here endoplasmic reticulum. You saw this is two types. Okay, this is smooth and this is rough. Rough ear bears ribosome, you know, and here chloroplast, mitochondria, and free ribosome. Okay, vacuole and chloroplast and vacuole, cell vacuole. Okay, plant cell have a large vacuole. Okay, then an animal cell. Animal cell. Okay, this is a animal cell. Here nucleus is situated in middle portion. Here true nucleus, mitochondria, no chloroplast. Here lysosome and centriole near the nucleus, you can see, and plasma membrane folding finger-like structure. This is known as microvilli, and here two types of E are present also. That means smooth and rough ER, and Golgi body is a huge number of in plant cell. Okay, an ideal animal cell, huge number of Golgi body present, but in a plant cell few. Okay, in a plant cell there are few, and ribosome here also present, and microtubules, lysosome. Okay, cytoplasm and mitochondria. Though this is an ideal animal cell, so huge number of mitochondria you can draw. Okay, so plant figure of a plant cell and animal cell. Okay, draw in your HW copy plant cell and animal cell. Then go to cell wall. Okay, cell wall, that means structure of cell wall. Structure of cell wall. Okay, structure of cell wall. Cell wall is the entire plant cell is covered by a comparatively hard, okay, non-living layer called cell wall. Okay, the cell wall, cell which has observed by Robert Hooke in 1665 through his self-made microscope was actually the cell wall. Cell wall is a distinguishing character of a plant cell. Okay. Obviously, cell wall is absent in animal cell. Very important line. Okay. Cell wall is the unique structure of a plant cell, and obviously cell wall is absent in animal cell. So, then go to the figure of here this like structure of cell wall, middle portion, and then this type of cell you can see, this and this type of cell. Okay, and then outer side you can see this type of cell. Okay, then 2 1 2, then 1, then 1 2 1 2. Okay, so this is called middle lamella. Here black structure, middle lamella, middle lamella. Okay, and red color cell primary cell wall. This is known primary cell wall. Primary cell wall. Okay, and this is known as secondary cell wall. Okay, outer side, this is secondary cell wall, and here between, okay, between this place known as pit. Pit pair. Okay, this is known as pit. Pit means gotto. Here, this is pit. Okay, so structure, this is the structure of cell wall. Figure, must mention the figure's name. Structure of cell wall. Okay, so you can describe in these 3 terms. Okay, middle lamella, primary cell wall, and secondary cell wall. Okay, middle lamella is initially pectose. Okay, pectose particle in the name of phragmoplast are being dispersed, and then these particles coalesce to each other forms a thin cell plate. Due to physical and chemical change, this cell plate converted to middle lamella. First one, you can cell plate, telophase. Okay, mitosis, cell division, cell plate you can found telophase stage. Okay, cell plate converted ultimately middle lamella. Okay, this is middle lamella. The middle lamella is the common layer between 2 cells. Okay, on the middle lamella, by the deposition of cellulose, hemicellulose, and glycoprotein, a thin layer of 1 to 3 micrometer thickness is formed. This is primary cell wall. Here, this is primary cell wall from on the inner surface of middle layer. In some cell, another layer develop on the primary wall here. Okay, primary layer wall a secondary layer. Generally, it occurs after full maturation of the cell. Okay, this layer is thicker, 5 to 10 micrometer. Generally, cellulose and lignin is deposits on it. This is known as secondary cell wall. So, first one converted middle lamella, then primary cell wall, then produce secondary cell wall. Okay, clear? I think you are clear. Okay. Then go to plasma membrane. Okay, plasma membrane, this is also very important. Plasma membrane. Okay, here plasma membrane, structure of plasma membrane. Okay, and here the important is fluid mosaic model. Okay, fluid mosaic model, and another model is okay, Danieli and Devson proposed that sandwich model. Okay, sandwich model is less important for you, and sandwich model here, outer side like bread, they contain protein, and inner side lipid. Okay, inner side lipid and outer side protein. This is the main theme of sandwich model. This is less important. Very important is fluid mosaic model. Okay, fluid mosaic model. This is very important for your internal exam and board exam also. This chapter, this topic is very important. Plasma membrane structure model, fluid mosaic model. In 1972, okay, Singer and Nicholson developed the fluid mosaic model of membrane structure. According to this model, the membrane is a double layered, composed of proteins and phospholipid. Here, structure is like that. Okay, this is lipid. This is lipid bilayer. Lipid bilayer. This is head, and this is tail. Okay, this is lipid bilayer. Lipid bilayer, and here this is like protein. This is also lipid bilayer, and here this is another protein. Okay, this is another protein, and this is head, tail. Okay, head, tail, and this is another protein. 3 types of protein you can see in this model. Here 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. According to this model, the membrane is a double-layered bilayer composed of protein and phospholipid and is fluid rather than solid. The phospholipid bears from a fluid C, okay, in which species protein fall like iceberg, okay, being fluid. The membrane is a constant state of flux, shifting and changing while returning is uniform structure. Okay, the word mosaic refers to the many different kinds of protein that are found dispersed in the phospholipid bilayer. Okay, phospholipid bilayer inside of cell. Okay, outside. Okay, this is outside and this is inside. Okay, সরে গেছে আমি। ওকে, দিস ইজ আউটসাইড অ্যান্ড দিস ইজ ইনসাইড, আর দিস ইজ হেয়ার অ্যান্ড হেয়ার ফসফোলিপিড bilayer. Okay, the phospholipid have one polar end and one non-polar end. This is polar and this is non-polar. Okay, end one side towards the outside of the cell and into the fluid cytoplasm, and the other side of the non-polar end face each other, the middle layer of the tail. This is head and this is tail. Okay, here you can see three types of protein. Okay, they are glycoprotein, three types of protein. Outer side of wall, it is known as extrinsic. Okay, extrinsic protein. This is known as extrinsic protein, that is just outer layer, outside. And inner side protein, this is name is intrinsic protein. Here three types of protein, just outer layer, touch the outer layer, this is known as extrinsic protein, and inner layer, this is known as intrinsic protein. Okay, and the protein bears two layers. This is known as globular, this is known as globular transmembrane protein. Okay, so you can see three types of protein, two layers, that is known as globular transmembrane protein, outer side extrinsic protein, inner side intrinsic protein. Okay, and here you can see carbon. Okay, carbon chain. Here, from here, carbon chain you can see, this is known as glycoprotein, from protein known as glycoprotein, and here glycolipid, this is known as glycolipid. And in inner layer you can see some cholesterol. Okay, in animal cell it is huge number of, this is cholesterol. Okay, cholesterol, cholesterol, you can found cholesterol. This is known as fluid mosaic model because proteins are movable. Okay, one protein can change another protein, and here lipid bilayer also movable, so this is known as fluid mosaic model. That's all. See you later. Allah Hafiz.